This first drill isolates each component of hurdling, the trail and lead leg. These are great drills to warm up the body and drill the technique in a more controlled and isolated way. For the trail leg, set up a hurdle against the wall or fence about 1 metre away. This will be variable depending on the athlete. Try to place the hurdle so the foot is just in front of the base of the hurdle. Bring your trail leg round to the top of the hurdle, emulating normal hurdling form. Hold the high knee position for a few seconds before repeating. This will help to reinforce this position. Keep the lower leg parallel or with the foot slightly lower than the knee. Hurdling with the foot coming above the knee will not allow you to bring it round quickly and will mean you might hit the hurdle. Keep the hips square just like in walkovers. If the athlete cannot keep their hips square, facing forwards, then they might not have ample mobility in the hips. If they have poor mobility, they may even move their shoulders to open the hips. Keep everything facing the wall and only move the trail leg. Keep the foot tucked in tight to the glutes and drive with the knee over the hurdle into the high knee position, just like in sprinting. Here, the athlete could do with getting their lower leg tucked in more to the hamstring. While sprint hurdling, this can cause problems as the lower foot is loose and likely to hit the hurdle. With the foot tucked in, it's closer to the body and more controlled. The next drill is for the lead leg and helps to practice driving into the hurdle with the knee. Place the hurdle right up against the wall. The important things to remember are to drive with the knee. Again, hurdlers need to emphasize the sprint element when hurdling. The high knee position is powerful and allows the drive into the hurdle and maintain the athlete's speed. Hanging lead leg. This drill concentrates on the trail leg. This fast and dynamic drill will help to increase the speed of the trail leg over the hurdle. Set up a few hurdles about 10 pigeon steps apart. Start them off at the lowest height. Walk up to the hurdle and step halfway over so your lead leg is hanging over the top of the hurdle, but not touching the floor. Hang the lead leg for a second or two, making sure you're standing tall, your lead leg is high, and your foot is dorsiflexed. Once you're steady, lean into the hurdle and snap your trail leg over the hurdle as fast as you can. Lean into the hurdle and bring the arms up to get ready to pull it back. This will help bring the trail leg through quickly. Although you don't need to bring the forearm across the body like these athletes do, this is a result of hurdling over the higher hurdles. Female hurdlers or young athletes don't need to do this and can position their arms like in normal sprinting. Pull the trail leg through into that high knee position. Also, try to keep the ankle off the floor. This will stop you losing any speed and slowing down. You should also try to land the trail leg foot under the hips. The white arrows indicate the midline of the hips. Here, the athlete does not quite get the foot under the hips and is slightly in front. This will slow him down slightly when going over the hurdle. This is also an easy exercise to introduce to younger athletes, trying to get them to focus on snapping their trail leg through into the high knee position and then onto the ground. One step. This is much faster and more advanced drill to work on speed off the hurdle. Separate the hurdles about 10 pigeon steps apart, moving them further apart for beginners and closer in for more advanced athletes. The athlete should attack the hurdles using proper hurdling technique to try and get off the hurdle as fast as possible and into the next one. Taller hurdlers may not need to bring the trail leg round completely, but this is fine. The focus is on speed off the hurdles. Focus on attacking the hurdle. To get faster over the hurdles, we need to attack and get across and down off the hurdle as fast as possible. We can only accelerate it when in contact with the ground, so any time spent in the air is not productive. We attack into the hurdle by leaning and driving with the knee. Once over the hurdle, pull the lead leg down and snap the trail leg through as fast as possible to get down into the next phase. It's important to keep proper hurdle form and not sacrifice form for speed, especially when the hurdles are so close. Here we can see that the athlete doesn't have completely straight lead leg. He has to move it inwards to get over the hurdle, which will not allow him to get off the hurdle as quickly. The lead leg should remain in line with the body and not move inwards or outwards. Here the athlete manages to keep the lead leg straight and so is faster off the hurdle. Thanks for listening. Please have a look at some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel to see our future videos. To find out more information about Momentum Sports, have a look at our website and social media pages found in the description below.